Welcome back to our stream here in beautiful Santa Ana, California. We are taking the 737-800 up to Las Vegas today. We're back again. Another stream here. Been only like a week since the last one, so making a little better progress for you guys. But yeah, it should be a nice easy flight up to Las Vegas today. Doesn't look like ATC's online either, so it's kind of the plan for today. If you are new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you're not yet, we are very close to 3K, as we've always been. Aviation and stuff. So share it with your friends, all that good stuff. But we're going to head up to Las Vegas today. Flight time only 45 minutes, so very quick flight. But we're going to go ahead and get things all set up in our FMC here. Index position. Okay. Route Santa Ana, Vegas. Departing runway 20 right. We're going to be doing the noise ambient departure today. Ryzen transition, and then we're going to go legs. Not going to need anything there. We're going to go right. Oops. We're going to need the arrival into Las Vegas. Runway 26 left on the renders. And we'll go ahead and plan for the ILS 26 left. Got a vector in there, but that's fine. Let's go to initialize some weight, shall we? We're gonna go ahead and go to menu, FS actions, fuel. We are taking 6260 kg, and in pounds, that is going to be 14,000 approximately. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Throw our fuel pumps on. We can throw our window heats on and our electric pumps. Packs will come off. And we're cruising at 33,000 today. And then the elevation of Las Vegas, I believe, is like, what, 1,600? Let's see. Oh, not even close. 2,150. Let's start the APU. Get that up and running. My go-to candy? Well, I'm eating a Jolly Rancher right now, if that's what you're asking. Grab the ATIS information here for John Wayne. 2998. Sorry, 98, not 88. Again, no ATC. We can just plug in 33,000. Let's go initialize our weight because we got that all set. Go init ref, we can go perf init request. Our APU is coming alive here. Double check there's no ATC yet, no. So we can go ahead and throw in 22.8. Get our traffic on. We can load our performance data. It's a noise ambient departure, so we're gonna have to do a TOGA takeoff out of here today. So not flexing. It's gonna be full power, and it's gonna be a quite steep climb out of here. We're gonna use flaps 10. And we're gonna set our V2 speed at 149. Flight director, VNAV, LNAV, APU generator bus, and logo lights as well. We could probably lead while we're at it. Everything is set to go. So we got any other traffic here. Looks like there's a guy. Don't know if he's on VATSIM. Supposed to be over here. Let's go check it out. I do not see him unless he's one of these guys here, but doesn't appear to be. Oh well. We'll be lonely today. I bet you there'll be Las Vegas ATC. There usually is. Alright. Let's go ahead and we can disconnect the jetway, call the pushback truck. Ground services, disconnect jetway, remove chocks. Pushback, call the tug, start pushback.
To ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start tail straight out. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Brakes off. Brakes released.
Okay. Should be rolling here shortly. There we go. Alrighty. We're on the we are departing what, 20 left, so that's gonna be the southern departure. So we're gonna be facing the other way. But we don't really need to angle ourselves. Let's get an engine going though while we're at it. Engine start, anti-collision light will come on. $25. Get fuel into there. Oh, we need to stop. We need to stop. Whoa! Bam. Oopsies. I didn't know the ramp was so tiny here. John Wayne traffic, Southwest 1031, taxi runway 20 right, John Wayne. Alright, so we can go ahead and get rolling here though, while we're starting up this other engine. Taxi light is on. Let's roll with this guy. Monitor that for a second. There's 25. Introduce the fuel. We go put the flaps out. It's gonna be flaps 1, 2, 5, 10. Ramp here. Alright, we got our V2 speed in. We have runway heading of what, 200 selected in the standby here. Whoops. Whoa, 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 back to the left now. We are at the runway here, so we're going to be doing a full length departure today. And we should be up and out of here in a scurry, like a rocket. Landing lights, turn-offs. Close that. John Wayne traffic, Southwest 1031, departing runway 20 left, John Wayne. Alright. It's gonna be a slight left turn out. Let's roll. Our throttles up to about 40% here. We are stabilized. EGT looks good. Full power. Wait, what the? Whoa! What the?
Rotate.
What?
Positive rate of climb.
Gear is up. Sim brief, what are we doing? What the? Alright, well, we're airborne. Yep, sim brief should have told me 2-0 right. Wait a minute, but I did. I put 2-0 right. What am? Oh my, guys, this is not good. Well, we just departed 2-0 left, which was a maybe 2,000-foot runway. Okay, that was actually crazy. Anyways, we're up. Flaps coming up. Dust coming back. Should have had our auto throttle arm. It's my fault. And we can go autopilot. So yeah, guys, that was sort of illegal. Well, not was that illegal, but it was just unsafe. Man, I knew I forgot a bunch of stuff. Oh, a little altitude hold? Heck no. Open climb it is. Or flight level change, whatever. Well, let's just go direct like Meissen, right? Yeah, Meissen. Bam. That'll cut out like half of our route anyway. We don't need flight level change anymore. We can go back to VNAV. We can throw the landing lights off. We're almost at 10,000. Wing lights are off as well. I don't have a device for portable gaming that I don't know much about that stuff, so no, the answer is no.
Let's see here. Structural temperature looks good. Flight control lock is removed. Everything's wiggling fine. Ignition key, we're going to go ahead and pull that out. I can see right now that the ignition key is jammed in already. Sigh. Carbon heat should be in the free setting. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We're going to make sure our throttle's all the way cut back, which it is. We're going to make sure our mixture is pulled all the way out as well. That's going to be this one right here. Actually, and this one's a little different. Yep, hot air entry. That's the one we're looking for. We're going to make sure our generator and battery master switch is in the on position. And already then, so go ahead and click this switch, and that'll flip that sucker around for us. We're going to get a couple warning lights pretty much right away, just giving us a heads up that things are going on here. We're going to get some warning lights. I think one of them is low voltage. The other one would be canopy, but obviously we've closed the canopy already, which has this gigantic lever in the middle, which makes it pretty cool here. Fuel quantity, I'm just taking a look over here. It looks like we have a half a tank of combustibles. Let's go ahead and call them up and send some more fuel to us. Wow, this thing does not take much. It's going to give us half a tank of weight. Full tank again. Oh, I love this needle. It looks like something out of a car. That's great. All right, voltmeter, gauges, everything along those lines should look pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, I love it. Circuit breaker should be pushed in. Map lights fine. Instrument lights if we need them. Don't have to worry about them. Trim is this awesome look. Little click, click, clink, 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 kind of affair. Unfortunately, we don't have that sound effect, but trust me, that's what it's like. Let's see here. We have the wing flaps should be checked. We should extend and put them all the way down. Go ahead and drop them down real quick, and we're supposed to double check to make sure they go down evenly. Normally, we reach outside the plane and give the whole thing a wiggle to make sure it works properly. But that looks like it's pretty good to me. Let's see here. Instrument lights, trim, wing flaps, trim and indicator, generator, and master switch. Normally, you'd shut this off. You'd go outside and you go everything a quick little wiggle, but we're going to assume we've completed that step, and we'll go ahead and move on. Here's a little analysis. Main landing gear. This, by the way, takes a half an hour in the real plane, I swear. Pre-flight inspection. All right, now we're ready to get started. All right. Pedals, and we're just going to make sure they're set. So there's this little handle here you can't see. Grab it, and then you go ahead and slam the thing into the correct position that you need it for. I'm perfectly happy with the way they are. Passenger briefing. In the event of a fire, we're all going to die. Sorry. Let's see here. Safety belts fastened. Parking brake is in the set position. It's set. Now we're going to pull that out. Looks good. We're going to make sure our flight controls are... What's the nastiness? Battery master's already been turned on. Let's see here. Exterior lights as required. We always have to let everybody know that we're nearby. We have a strobe light, of course. We're going to save that for the runway. Let's see here. Panel lighting required. Canopy closed. Looks good. Looks good. Throttle set to idle. Looks good. Pump and fuel prime. And got to it. Turn clear. What makes me think that? All right. Fuel pump and fuel prime. Interesting. So we use a fuel pump using the old school technique. All right. That should do it. Go ahead and crack it. Fuel pump comes off. Let's go ahead and set the throttle full for prime. Oh, look at that. I did everything before I even got to it. Turns out that I've seen these kind of airplanes before. All right. Ignition switch. Here we go. Clear prop. Service. Oh, that's nice. That thing starts up. Oh, real nice. And gives me the nice little... This is a great airplane, by the way, if you're looking for the low speed, high frame rate kind of experience in VR. It's actually pretty fun. All right, ignition starter warning light you got. It did. Throttle should be 1,000 RPM. Let's go ahead and give this a little tiny push. We're going a little low on the RPMs here. And it's about 1,000. I love these gauges. It's like just, I don't know, cool. Fuel primer should be shut off, but we've already taken care of that. Engine instruments need to be checked. So basically what are we looking for here? We're making sure everything is in the green. Our oil temperature is a little bit cold, but we literally just started, so don't have to worry about it. We have our coolant, plenty of combustibles on board. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's go ahead and scroll our way and see what this heading is. Let's see here, fuel rich, direction control check. Here, so it's going to be a little bit different for us. All right, liner sequence now, pretty straightforward. Just taking a look at the book here. But choke on, actually we shouldn't be testing that. Alright, so we have a drop of RPM with that. Turn that back off. Looks good. Cut the throttle. And let's see if the engine dies on us. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, go ahead and bring us back up. Next step, we're supposed to put the wing flaps to the takeoff position. So I'll go ahead and slap them into the takeoff position. Takeoff switch, of course, for that is going to be right here. That looks pretty good. Alright, so now for takeoff. 2,000 RPM is the minimum, maintain with rudder. Rotate at 44 knots. Climb speed is going to be 58 knots. Too much. What about very quick plane for the purpose of kind of getting us going here? So I'm not going to worry about that too much. What we'll do is I'll go ahead and hide that little checklist down there. look at it right now. And we'll go ahead and proceed down our runway, doing exactly what we do best, which is flying. There's 45 right there. Man, this thing just comes right up. That's nice. Ooh, that is nice. All right, let's hit 58 until we're clear of obstacles. We gotta let the nose come down just a little bit more. That's about 58 right there. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. Let the nose come down a little tiny bit. Bring up the flaps. Should get a little bit of a sink, but nothing too bad. And it looks like we need to bring our heading roughly west. So go ahead and pull the nose in, give us a little bit of right rudder as we come heading into this direction. So now our climb speed should be right around 75 knots. That's going to be the optimum basically for cooling as well, which will work out pretty well for us. It's a little sensitive on the rudder, but it doesn't surprise me given how small this airplane is. All right, let's go just a little bit more right foot here. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. We were right on. So now we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves around to 255, which is going to be our cruise heading to our destination. Again, when you're using this one, you want to combine both your rudder action as well as your hand action at the same time. I overshot it badly, but we are so darn close to where we started, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. All right, let's do it. Bring that nose down and let it get up just a little bit. 255 should be right there. That should do it. Perfect. All right, we are now on our way. We're just seeing a little bit of trim. Which room do we have here? Yeah. Can you see it? Told you it'd be small. But start slowing down. Again, we're looking for an airspeed of about 55 knots or so. And we've got a lot of energy right now. So if we want to keep this thing going safely, we're going to have to actually come back around again. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick little 180 here. Purpose of this 180 is just to suck up a little bit of this energy we've accumulated. Obviously be very cautious, because if you can put yourself right in a really nasty stall. Actually need to bring the throttle back. We have too much energy here. Alright, looks pretty good. We're still going a bit fast, so these flaps do not slow you down at all. Alright, pretty much anywhere in this field is valid. Alright, we're still going very fast. So I'm actually going to put us in a bit of a slip here. Suck some more of the energy out of the plane. Again, this whole field is considered part of this runway. Alright, we almost got ours down about 60. I'm just going to pull the nose up a little bit. Man, these flaps do not slow you down. There's our approach speed. Alright, throttle's going to be at 0. We're basically going to play keep away with the ground on this one. Nose up, with a little beep, and then we're just going to gently sit down. My throttle is at 0. Back tires first. Remember, we're landing on grass, so you want to be as soft as possible. That was nice. Alright. Pull back on the controls so we don't want to accidentally dig. There we go. A little bumpy right here. Swing our ways this way a little bit. And now we are good to go. Securing this aircraft, pretty straightforward. All we're basically going to do is go ahead and kill everything. The simplest way to do that is simply just shut off the fuel, go ahead and kill everything else, and enjoy.
Matthew Tebow, what's up, man? Not too bad. How about yourself? We're hanging in there, you know? Hey, now we got people in here. What up, everybody? We'll go ahead and grab the Vegas altimeter, which is 2990. Keep ascending down through NB. We'll be at 11,000. Right about there will put us in a good spot. $13 subscribers away from 3,000, guys. Just saying. Mark, bro. No, I'm pulling up. I'm not going. I'm still going to Wiffle Ball, bro. Not that deep. I just don't want to drive 45 minutes to Spiceman. That's not really what I want to do tonight. Like, it is quite literally a solid 45 minutes from my house. Nah, bro. I'm about to be doing some AP stats. That's what I'm doing tonight. I got AP stats on my future. This damn approach is so long. Whoa. That seems like a steep bank angle for this, huh? Oh. Yeah, bro, it's my senior year. It's my senior year, and my two AP classes, AP Stats and AP Environmental Science. I've heard those are the two most easy AP classes, so that's kind of why I took them. That's just what I've heard, so. Let's go and tune to the ILS. It's going to be 259 on the course. Also, guys, I got my stage check scheduled, so we're soloing probably, my guess is like mid-September, so about a month away. I've got 4 flights next week, and that should get me all set for my stage check, and then stage check Labor Day, And then I think there's one more lesson between stage check and solo. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna try to get like my phone set up in there filming, because I really want to start filming my lessons. I think it'd be really cool to put on YouTube, especially my solo. I gotta get something out for that. All right. Well, no APC in Vegas right now, sadly. H is decent. You're taking US Gov? Yeah, no. I took AP Microeconomics last year. That was my only AP class last year. And then this year I'm taking AP Stats and AP Environmental Science. So no physics this year. Alright. So on that right turn, looking a little high here. We want to be down to about 6,000 by the end of this. Actually, let's call it 5,000. So let's grab a steeper descent. We can throw some speed brakes out too. There's Vegas down there. Lake Mead, looking good. ILS is tuned, coming through 10,000 here, landing lights and wing lights. Wheel well lights, seatbelts are already on. Actually, we don't need our wheel well light, that's not too good. Off of scheduled set. I don't care. Oh, it's because I didn't reach. No, it's because I didn't reach my cruising. We are flying into here, and we're only descending at 2,000 feet per minute. That's a problem. Let's knock it down all the way to 200, I guess. Dude, I don't know. Might as well. Oh yeah, tomorrow night we're flying at 8 o'clock, so it's gonna be a nice little sunset. I really want to get some good pictures and video. I'll ask my instructor if he can video some of my landings or something.
Biggest traffic, Southwest 1797 at Charlie 2, taxi runway 268. Vegas.
Alright, what's our current heading? 080? So 080 heading here, and then we just need to get slowed down big time. We got our spoilers out max, and we're only descending at 2,000 feet per minute. I don't know why. We should be slowing down a lot. Last time I landed in Vegas, I slammed, so let's not do that again. As far as traffic goes, it doesn't look too bad. Like Shan, let's look at Shan says 4,800, so we'll just go past that, and we can decrease our descent right here, and then we should be good. We'll lose some speed.
Vegas traffic, United 242, taxi on Charlie by Charlie 2 for altitude 26.
We'll leave it right here, and then we'll start our base turn. Nope, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Never mind, I don't want to do that yet. We are we'll go like 070. We are not slow enough here. We need to really get slow for that. Alright, elevation's 22. Alright, now we're good. We're in the 230s. I can live with that. Now let's start our base turn. It's going to be a 350. We can hold this altitude right here. And we'll get down to 200 knots. Spoilers are coming clean. There's some mountainous terrain up ahead. Might get a little bit of bumps over that. Too major though. We can go flaps. Flaps 10. Yep. Hold right there. There we go. We got the glide slope intercepted here. And we'll start a left turn in about 280-ish to intercept.
In Vegas traffic, Southwest 1797 is going to be taxing from Charlie 2 via Charlie 41226 right.
Approach mode activated, and we're going to start that nose down. Speed coming back to 180. Las Vegas traffic sound like 1031. 8 mile final for 26 left south or Las Vegas. Yeah, we can use some speed brakes here. We're going to start nose diving. This approach is pretty steep. Alright, we're coming up on 2000, so gear down. Then we can clean up our spoilers.
Traffic 9242 via Alpha 2, running up to 6.
We come back to 160 gear.
2500.
We do well. There we go. And turn-ups. There we go. Alright. Pretty much established here. We're on another notch of flaps. Coming up on 5 miles. More flaps. Winds are 070 at 9. So we're gonna have a slight crosswind here. We'll go full flaps. We're gonna need it. Runway is in sight. Slight haze over Vegas today. It's interesting. We're gonna go speed back here 140. Actually, we'll just go auto throttle off here. More flaps. And final notch of flaps. Autopilot's going up.
1000.
My aircraft. Let's fly this thing in. We're gonna keep that speed right about 140. Oh yeah, good old 26 left wanting to kill you. Always. Every single time it brings you in so low.
200.
Man. I think I just gotta update the airport maybe.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Get down. There we go. Reverses are out, tap the brakes. Very nice. 80 knots reverse.
Vegas traffic, Frontier Flight 2173 on the taxi, 26 right, via Charlie, Vegas.
Hey, no braking. Is that a negative 119? I felt better than that. Auto brakes are off.
And Vegas traffic, Southwest 1797 is going to be lining up and waiting 26 right for traffic crossing 26 right, Vegas.
Vegas traffic southwest 1031, clear of 26 left. We'll go ahead and cross 26 right. Vegas. That guy's pretty nice. Skirt on across here, flaps can come clean. Landing lights come off, turn offs come off, taxi lights, APU starts, wing lights wheel well, all that good stuff, strobe lights. And we're gonna, let's see, southwest, we're gonna go this way. That was pretty good. I'll take that. I thought my spoilers were still out, so I had to go outside
and
and
Vegas
check.
traffic, Southwest 1797 taking off runway 26 right, Vegas.
There goes this guy. Got a Frontier over here. He's up. So my school has both. Because my school my school does the operations for Eastern Michigan as well. So they have both 141 and 61, but they put me in 61. I mean, I'd rather be in 61 anyway. 61, you know, at this point, you know, just starting out, I feel like 61 is probably the way to go. You don't really need structure yet. You just kind of need a good instructor, and it's kind of where you need to be. Like, we've skipped around in our syllabus and everything. Stuff that I already knew, we just didn't even need to touch on. Less strict on the ground hours too. So, can I switch over time? With light, like, I can't go from a Part 61 private to a Part 141 private training, but like, if I wanted to do my instrument at this school, which I potentially could, depending on how fast I get my license here, there's a chance I could start my instrument training. But like, if I wanted to go 141 an instrument, I could, but I don't think I could switch over to 141 mid-private training. I don't think. I guess I don't really know. But, I mean, I'm probably going to end up at a 141 university anyway, so.
And Vegas traffic, Southwest 1797 is going to be departing Davis via the Idsbit Street.
Alright, park brake. These should be off. APU, engine 1, engine 2, fuel cut off. Anti-collision lights is off. Spelt sign is off. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes. Part 161 is definitely better for private, as far as like, it just gets a more individualized, like, it's more you and the instructor kind of working at your own pace. Like, I started my training, you know, a month and a half ago, and, you know, I'm pretty much where I need to be as far as, you know, they say it's like 6 months to complete your training, and I'm almost 2 months in, and I'm almost soloing. So that's right about where I need to be, and I'm happy with that. And to be honest with you, I haven't been flying as much as I want to. Like, I'm hoping to fly even more, but like, I know some kids that are on the 141 there because they attend Eastern Michigan University, which is what they do, which is like, you know, that's the school they do the aviation program for. And the 141, it just, I don't know, seems
Vegas traffic,
too
Frontier
structured.
Flight 2173 departing 26 right, Joker
There's no
3
need.
departure to the northeast,
How much did I pay
northwest.
so far? So I'm
Vegas.
about maybe 25. I'm probably closer to 3 grand. Probably closer to 3 grand so far. Maybe even a little over that, I don't know. Like, put it this way, it's about, like, if I go up for an hour and a half, which is what we usually do, it's like 350. So, and I've done, like, I think 8 flights. So that's, you know, 8 by 350 is, I mean, that's 2,800 right there, plus like 5 grounds, so probably a little more than 3,000, but not horrible. I mean, if you think about it, you know, you should be right around 12 grand is what they say total, and I'm almost about a third of the way through my training, you know, almost a third of the way to 12 grand, so 25K, heck no. 2.5, that's what I meant. If I spent 25K by now, oh, I would have quit. My parents wouldn't have liked it. They would have said no. Believe me. No.
Second traffic, Southwest 3273 is entering a right down, correction left down, 26 left, Las Vegas.
And our school has a little like promotional thing where like if you put in like lots of $4,000 checks, like
Vegas traffic, Frontier Flight 2173, clear of 26 right, last call.
if I like when I first started, we were just paying on a credit card. That was stupid though. There's like a whole bunch of extra fees and stuff, and it's just dumb. We probably dropped like maybe 1,000 on that card, and then so far, and then they do like if you put in like a $4,000 check or cash payment, you get like 6% bonus. So I put in a $4,000 check, and I got like an extra 250 just for that, putting in that 4,000. So that's like a lesson paid for just by putting in blocks of, you know, larger amounts of money. It's kind of nice, I think. But if you have any more questions, let me know. 'Cause I know you're probably close to your starting your training, I know. But anyways, thank you guys for coming out today.